Goal is to get max karma in one cycle. You can shelter just once. After that, you must get all the echoes without sheltering again. In this video, I'll also ascend the Quintet of Pebbles, as well as Moon. This slug cat has just eaten all the food it ever will. On the first cycle, or rather, the 0th cycle, you must get a lantern from the Scab Treasury in Sky Islands. In this specific playthrough, I already smuggled a lantern from my last playthrough of Saint. RNG has smiled upon me today, but it isn't always thus. I've failed many a run by just not getting a lantern here. On cycle 0, you should shelter in the shelter closest to the gate to Chimney Canopy, otherwise known as the Kayava shelter, or the hub shelter, or simply known as this one, right here. Cycle 1, or rather the first cycle 1, you need to go to the Sky Islands Echo to raise your karma up to karma 3. If after this point your karma ever drops below karma 3, you're stuck. All the gates leading out of Sky Islands are karma 3. Epic lizard distraction. Go! See, it's distracted. The first of many sped up sections. Most of the sped up sections aren't very interesting, that's why they're sped up. Another presence attempts to commune with bye, I guess. Bye. On the second cycle 1 of many cycle 1s to come, you gonna make your way to Chimney Canopy, or Farm Race, but I'm making my way to Chimney Canopy. Go to the Echo. That's, like, the goal, I guess. From my perch, I've overlooked this lead for... Really, my guy? Making my way down to the farmer rays, Echo. Oh boy, I sure love farmer rays. This is sarcasm. I absolutely hate farmer rays. Pearl. Pearl. Nice. We need that. Welcome to Lizard Hell! Yippee! No, goodbye, Lizard Hell. We don't need this many lizards, actually. Yeeks. Yeeks. More yeeks. More yeeks. Gourmand lizards are so funny. They're not called gourmand lizards, they're called caramel lizards, but you know, they're gourmand lizards spiritually. Boy, I sure hope there isn't a deadly lizard here. I've come all this way to deliver a pearl. Oh look, a deadly lizard! Actually, it's not that deadly, but you know, I'm saying, it's deadly. This vulture won't leave me alone. Oh look, it's a white lizard. Thank you for blocking my path. This path blockage is sponsored by White Lizard. These gourmand lizards have killed me more times than I can count in failed previous runs, just because I went down to the bottom pipes. And I almost did that this run, but I remembered I have a tongue. Tongue is useful. It's the spooky centipede room. I grabbed some rocks, and aren't I glad I did? Why is it? This long forgotten. Why is it that you just jumped into that worm grass, actually? Now we're going to Farmer Race again, but this time we're actually having to deal with the worst part of Farmer Race, the reindeer. And you don't have to deal with the reindeer to get the Farmer Race Echo, but you do have to deal with the reindeer to get the Subterranean Echo. How much I love reindeer, I cannot say. Mostly because I won't say that I love them, I hate them. time to wait for reindeer to come over here. It came over here, but, you know, it was vastly sped up. It took a pretty long time. And also, this next part of actually riding the reindeer will be vastly sped up. In fact, you can see the snow turning into a blizzard because of how long it takes. Scavengers are sure nice people. I just got hit by a rock by one. You know, that must be a sign of friendship in scavenger culture. I get hit by them a lot. Oh, and I forgot to say, I needed to say that, but yeeks. Yeeks. That echo doesn't even deserve to get a voiceover, or even not slowed down. That echo sucks. Chimney Canopy Chaos. Always chaotic. Uh, It's a white lizard this time. Next time it'll be a straw. Oh, it is a strawberry lizard. Oh, okay. Chimney Canopy Chaos. Vulture just hanging out by a vent or pipe. Red lizard. And also yellow gang. Or orange gang. I don't know. Yellow orange gang. Orello gang. Welcome to the gutter. We have centipedes and eel lizards, and that's literally it. We also have an entrance to drainage system, slash the undergrowth. I guess we also have that, yeah. Welcome to Undergrowth. We have the best song, Breathing Hyometer. We also have the best echo. Um, I don't remember their name. Rhinestones something. We also have green. Lots of green. Isn't it's Saint's color, favorite color probably. I hate to say it, but I've died to those scavs before. Like twice. They feel more aggressive than other scavengers. Like they'll just hunt you down to like the echo room. Not quite the echo room, but you know, close. Do you see the same as me? Beauty continuing to bloom, even in a place long forgotten? I did not have the will to depart, nor the desire. Why do they always search for an escape, as if we were imprisoned? What offering from the void could usurp the gift of life already given? This moment, right here, it's where we're meant to be. Absolutely the best Echo, man. Now that Undergrowth's out of the way, we have the two hard parts. Which, I died once trying to get to Sonic Construct, so let's just show you that real quick. I tried to go to the bottom layer, but I forgot how movement works, so I just sort of got chomped and rubbed against the floor. Anyway, you have to go across basically half the map to get to Silent Construct, and I'm pretty sure, maybe not all the map because you don't have to go across farm arrays, but you have to go across all the map, not all the regions though, to reach Shoreline, which is by far the hardest echo in this challenge. Chimney Canopy Chaos! Vulture! Stopping you from exiting! Because that's what vultures do. And also, White Lizard! Kinda stupid! Like, very stupid, not even looking the right direction. That Cyan Lizard just left their lunch on the ground. That Karma Flower is gone, and in the description there's the link to the full unedited version. And that Karma Flower is gone because on the time that I died trying to get to Sonic Construct, a scavenger just straight up picked it up and just can't believe it. I can't believe it. Scavengers are just like that sometimes. Not even sometimes. They're just always like that. That's just their personality. This room has 3 lizards. Usually it only has 2, but 50% more lizards per lizard. It's always welcome. Chimney Canopy Chaos. Vulture and Strawberry Lizard. And the Vulture doesn't even want the Strawberry Lizard. Strawberries, I guess that just Vulture really doesn't like strawberries. Or that Vulture's just stupid. Welcome to Spider Jail. We've also got a Cyan Lizard. But mostly just spiders. And jail. We got Spider Jail. And also spiders with guns. And also spiders that are made of death. And spiders made of more spiders. And those spiders can chain together to make centipedes. Spider hell. Luckily, that spitter spider was stupid. This guy is just fully armed and ready to kill anything. Like, I'm sure you could send that boy just a Miros Vulture, and the the Miros Vulture would be the one running away. And it's for good reason, too. I'm glad I didn't have to deal with that scavenger. Maybe if I hide out of sight of this blue lizard, it won't see me. Oh wait, I forgot. Blue lizards can see through walls. Yep, that's something blue lizards can do, and they have always been able to do that. Yeah. That blue lizard is dead. They just don't know it yet. This little water bit is just an introduction to how bad Shoreline will be, because by the time you get to Shoreline, it's blizzarding. And water sucks. You have to make sure. Also, the main thing about shoreline is that by the time you reach there, you have to make sure you don't die to the water and wait long enough to heat up, but not so long you die to the cold hard timer. Our presence has been revealed to you now, young one. Oh, I do believe I died once in shoreline, so without further ado, let's see that death. It's a spider, a spitter spider. I've been poisoned. It grabbed me. I'm dead. Yippee! I'm dead. This is unheard of. Non-chaotic chimney canopy? Never mind, it's a little chaotic chimney canopy. Why do I hear boss music? Wait a second, let me check that map. Okay. I gotta go, man. See you later. We trade Shaded Citadel, the exterior, and 5 pebbles for Silent Construct. And it's mostly better. It removes the bad things, anti-gravity, and shade, and it adds good things. More spiders. More spiders. More spiders. Spiders are always good. They're tasty. Have you heard? But maybe you haven't heard. But the rot, it just so happens to consume, but not as much as red lizards or red centipedes or oh, speaking of red centipedes. As Saint, red centipedes are basically just big centipedes. Like their armor means nothing. They're not they're not that much faster. In fact, I would say that they're easier because they're faster. You can just sort of make it. You can guide them to an area faster, and they don't waste so much of your time. Red centipedes, they really aren't too hard. They aren't nearly as hard as other creatures. Red lizards are terrifying though. Red centipedes are actually terrifying as inv though. As inv, red centipedes are no joke. Yeah, you can't deshell them. There's like 17 of them per room. Yeah. My first inv run didn't go too well. I made it to farmer race and then lost all my karma and then cried myself to sleep or something. I don't remember. Shoreline, otherwise known as water sucks. Don't stay in water. If you touch water, you freeze. Except for that last stretch where you have to touch water for an extended period of time. And if you touch water for too long, you die. And if you don't touch water for long enough, you don't fast enough, then you die. And also there's a jellyfish. So, like, just don't die there. I've died to that jellyfish so many times. You need to make sure that you conserve your heat, but don't stay still for too long, otherwise you'll die to the cold later, because after 16 minutes of pure cold, all of a sudden your body doesn't care about heat for some reason, and you just die, probably because of the psychic damage of only seeing white for 16 minutes. This jellyfish is evil. It's killed me like 7 times, 8 times, and sometimes I try to avoid it and I just die of the cold. Sometimes I try to avoid it and I get electrocuted. And that jellyfish is basically just like, avoid me or 14 minutes of your life are gone. Bye, looks to the moon. Bye, looks to the moon. Right here, I become so cold that I drop my items, signaling that in a few seconds I'll die. But I reached the Echo's radius where I just immediately warm up. I would have died if I was like 2 seconds slower. I have become Jesus. One more time in spider hell, but this time I have a gun. But so do the spiders, so maybe it's even? Oh, hi Pebbles. Um, See you in the afterlife. So this is the last bit of this video. I have more coming. That's Rubicon, but that's not the main interesting bit. So, bye.